What's good, y'all? I really didn't want to make this video. I really don't like talking about Kanye anymore. It just fucking breaks my heart, especially from someone who used to glaze the absolute hell out of him. Every chance I got, I always glazed him, and now here we are making videos about him, and not because of his music, but because of the shit he's up to. Always on Twitter, on social media, whatever the fuck he's saying. It's always something so outrageous that I have to say something about it, even though I don't want to. But to be honest, today, this video, it's more of just depression and sadness, as opposed to, the anger and disgust and spite I usually come with when it comes to talking about Kanye. If the thumbnail and the title didn't make it clear enough already, I'll be talking about his wild ass tweet about his cousin, about how his brain was so corrupted as a child, they corrupted his cousin's brain and gave him head when he was a kid until he was 14. And then he fucking drops a song to accompany it. Like, I can't even be mad at this. This is just sad. This is so depressing. And it's also one of the most disturbing songs I've heard, period. Even though the second half of the song is literally just a Dave Blunt song, the first half is fucking depressing as shit, man. It's depressing because I cannot imagine going through this as a child, being exposed to porn at such a young age that you become so sexually charged and fucked in the head that you go ahead and enact the porn you see around you and in the media that you consumed as a child. And not only do you enact everything that goes on in those magazines and whatnot, but you enact it with your fucking cousin before you were even 14. You were still a child and you just did it with your cousin. But yeah, if you guys haven't heard the song yet, I'm gonna play it right now. It's pretty short, and you guys can let me know what you guys think about the song. It's absolutely depressing and it's disturbing at the same time. He basically just talks about what he talked about in the tweet in the song itself, but either way, I think it's still worth a listen. It's pretty fucking sad. It's one of his most disturbing and sad songs I've ever fucking heard. At this point, he might end up doing something drastic to himself and then dropping a Never See Me Again song, like, I swear to God. But yeah, here's the song.
As long as you don't leave me, then I'll probably be alright. And that one time that you left me, I didn't get no sleep that night. And that one time that you left me, I took 10 perks to get high. 10 perks to get high. Pray that I don't die. But if I die, you in the sky. 2 bites of the quake, quake. Don't leave, just stay, babe. Let's go on a vacay. Leave the world behind. Leave the world behind. Leave the world behind. Nitrous don't help me, it just put me in a trance. I'm talking about euphoria, I'm not talking about a man. Told her don't leave me, cause I need you by my side. As long as you don't leave me, then I'll probably be alright. Then I'll probably be alright. Took 10 perks to get high. 10 perks to get high. Pray that I don't die. But if I die, you in the sky. 2 bites of the quake, quake. Don't leave, just stay, babe. Let's go on a vacay. Leave the world behind.
But yeah, aside from the fucking tweet that basically got me out of my bed because of how shocking it was and how disturbing it is, he also renamed the World War III album. Remember that one? I didn't talk about it because I didn't feel like it, but apparently he announced like a new album called World War III, and the cover was like a KKK marriage. But he basically renamed it to Cuck, and Cousin is basically like the first song confirmed to be from the Cuck era, I guess. Yeah, on a much lighter note, he has also tweeted some positive things recently aside from the fucking Cousin one. He also professed his love for Cardi yet again, even though he went on a full tirade on him a while back and called him the F slur. Like, I don't know how this guy's brain works, but clearly it's fucked, okay? We know it's fucked, and we know the reason why it's fucked. When you're exposed to such harmful material as a child, you know, obviously bad shit comes up to the surface and starts bubbling in your brain, and then it eventually culminates in you doing something that forever alters your life. But yeah, you know, he apparently likes Carti again, even though he's probably gonna backtrack on that and say Carti is an F slur once again for the 50th time. And he also said that he's no longer a Nazi, and that he was never a Nazi because he just says the shit for rage bait as if it wasn't fucking clear enough. But to be honest, it doesn't really matter what he claims he is. He's still out here sucking dick with Nick Fuentes, so it doesn't fucking matter, right? But yeah, my thoughts on his tweets recently, I don't know what his objective is. He's just consistently yapping. No music is dropping aside from that fucking Cousin song, which by the way sounds like it was leaked through a fucking can, because it sounds terrible. It's like one of the most horrific mixes I've ever heard, but I feel like that doesn't really matter when the subject matter he's talking about is absolutely atrocious. I mean, like, I feel bad for calling it atrocious and calling it like bad, because it's honestly such a disturbing thing he's talking about. Like, he's Kanye, for all I know. It might be true what he's talking about. It's probably true what he's talking about. So it's really disturbing and depressing that something like that has fucked him up so much to the point where his brain works the way it works right now. You know, part of me just feels so bad. You know, if this trauma thing is true, him putting it out there on the song and on the tweet, I can't imagine that it would have been an easy choice, you know, an easy choice to make. So, you know, I do commend him, I guess, if the trauma is true. I do commend him for going forward with this. But yeah, another day, another Kanye tweet. I have a very interesting video coming up next. So, you know, keep a lookout for that. Subscribe. I love you. Goodbye.